Today's video, we're going through all things infill and infill density for your 3D prints. Welcome back to 3D Printing in 3, the series where I help you get better 3D prints in under 3 minutes. So infill is mainly comprised of two things, the infill structure and the infill density. Infill is essentially going to be the structure that the interior of your 3D print takes, whereas the infill density is going to be the amount of infill that's going to be present. While there are many different types, as you can see on screen, there's only a couple that you really need for your 3D prints. My favorite is going to be gyroid. Gyroid seems to be the best overall in terms of functional 3D prints, strength, speed, etc. A really good overall starting point. Lightning is really good if you're making test prints or prototype 3D prints, as it's going to be the quickest and also the cheapest and uses less filament. Grid's going to be your default, and I would highly suggest that you stay away from grid. Grid sometimes has a lot of nozzle scraping and just overall issues, so stick with gyroid or lightning depending on your specific scenario. So for infill density, the higher the percentage of infill, technically the stronger the print is going to be. Now, if you are just printing out test pieces or things that you're going to use lightly around the house, I would highly suggest that you go with a lighter infill. I usually use around 10% simply because it uses less time, uses less filament, and saves me a little bit of money. Now, if you're going for a functional print that you need strength with, I would highly recommend going in the 70 to 80% range. Now, sometimes people would recommend that you go 100%. I think that you find that the weight to strength ratio isn't really there. So go with a 70 to 80% range, gives you the maximum strength while saving a little bit of time and filament while not filling the entire thing in. So that's just your overall basics of infill and infill density. Not much to get into here. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'm happy to respond to all of my comments. Thank you so much for watching this episode of 3D Printing in 3. If you have other suggestions for what you would like to see next, please let me know down below. Other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.